Welcome back, everyone. I have a viewer who is apparently building a set of Dynaco A-50s and was wondering the dimension of the vent on the interior baffle. So, not wanting to stand in the way of progress, I thought it was time I did a more in-depth look at the Dynaco A-50 of the early 70s. More of you may be familiar with the Dynaco A-25 that was rather popular, and this is just a bigger one, an extension of that sort of design. And instead of having an aperiodic vent to the outside, there is a dual chamber design here with a vent in this baffle inside. And instead of having one 8-ohm woofer, it has two 16-ohm, roughly 10-inch woofers of the same design. Nice rubber surround that never wears out. And the tweeter looks rather the same as the one in the A-25, but I've read that it handles more power than that one. And it has a fairly low crossover frequency of 1000 Hz. So let's take a look inside. These woofers I have replaced, but they appear to be the same design, the same C's, 16 ohm. They work quite well in here. And originally I had the basket filling this entire recessed area. It was a smooth edged one with 8 screw holes rather than the 6 ears on here on this one, which I had to grind down a bit to fit into that mortise. There is the 16 ohm, 15 ohm. These are from 1974, 25 TV EW. And these things are quite lightweight for such a nice speaker. They really do a lot with it. And they last forever if you don't abuse them, like I did. Now, the insulation inside here appears to be about 2-inch thick bats of what looks very similar to the Roxol insulation in my garage ceiling here. On the bottom and these sides and the back, not on the baffle side. The baffle does follow this outline you can see on the front. And it is located starting here at about 89 millimeters back from the inside of the front panel, or 3.5 inches, and starting at about 180 millimeters, or 7 1/16 from the high side. If you're looking at this right side up, from the high side of the baffle on the inside. The total depth of the cabinet is about 196 millimeters, or 7 3/4 inches interior. And interior dimension wise, again, it's about 500 millimeters wide, or around 19 11/16. And then we have, let's say, about 665 millimeters tall. And I'd say the high side of the interior baffle, the interior dimension where the woofers are, is right around 260 millimeters. And then the tall end of the speaker compartment, about 450 millimeters interior. And the tweeter is of the same brand. 1.25" dome. 4/8 ohm 87H. Appears to be from 73 or 75. Let's see what we can see of the crossover components without dismantling the whole thing. Here we have a capacitor. "24 microfarad. There we are. This capacitor is wired from the driver side of the inductor to ground via this 10 ohm 9 watt resistor. Tweeter section. There's this 5 microfarad capacitor, and then the tweeter level control wired to various resistors that I will try to show the value of. So there you go, a look inside a wonderful over 40-year-old speaker that still works and sounds quite nice. I hope that was helpful, especially for the person building one. And I hope it was interesting to you other folks. Thanks for watching.